All right, guys. So, major updates. It's been a little bit. This is sort of my day off, and as you can tell, we have this beautiful machine over here. It's a 2008 Subaru Legacy. Just got the windows tinted, so a little privacy keeps me a little bit cooler. Suspension needs to be done still soon. Got the backup camera. The tent, as you know, we're only a few blocks or whatever away from the tent now. The zipper broke, and we had to move everything out, and I made a makeshift bed out of all the blankets and stuff. We've cleared everything out mostly. We're going to start disassembling the tent. It's been about a week. I got some mattress topper pads, and I've made a bed. I'll show you guys that in just a second here. Got some debris. Got to be very careful with the tinting. So, got it wrapped up, and it goes all the way back here. It's pretty comfy. I have to see how the car reacts with the tinting and the sun and everything. I usually will recline the seat all the way back just to make it easier. This one doesn't have any power, so it just, is flat. I took off the head rest thing, and I tucked it behind the seat underneath on the ground, and then did all the work with the padding and the blankets to give it a little bit more cushion. Also, we got this really cool dash carpet thing. I have some Velcro strips, and in a few days I'll probably try to get it done when it cools down. It's pretty hot. It's been like 80s and 90 yesterday. I think it's 80 something again today. I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm not using my regular microphone. So it's a little bit more awkward. I'll probably be in the car as much as I can to sleep. I've taken to using the parking lot in the Target. Sorry. There it is. They have a bathroom over here, so going in. I am roasting alive and doing the best I can to stay cool. Kind of had a shaded spot in the Target parking lot that I'm going to use. But, yeah, still working. Getting some more parts to get the car fixed up. Went to Les Schwab, and they told me that I needed suspension, a control arm, and the brakes were going pretty bad. There's like some hot spots or something on the rotors. So I have some drilled and slotted rotors. I have some OEM Plus style suspension. No coilovers. It's pretty much just stock still. And then I have new control arms. We were gonna go next Monday. Right now it's Thursday, but the suspension was delayed and finally shipped today, and won't get here until Tuesday. It might arrive sooner, but I have no idea. So I'm gonna go by myself after a 10-hour shift next Thursday, and I might have some help. I did my spark plugs in the parking lot of the O'Reilly the other day, and ended up having to buy new spark plug wires because when I tried to pull out the last one, it broke. It was like cracked and faded and just so old. So another $90 that I really didn't have. I had to ask for some help. But there was these two ladies that were doing their own work going back and forth to the store, and they ended up helping me dig out the whatever silicone rubber chunk that was still covering the last spark plug, and then I had to use some duct tape to get all of the weird debris and stuff out. and put the new spark plugs in, got the new wires in, and it seems to be doing great. It's amazing. There's definitely some other work that needs to be done. Ran the car way too long the other day because of the heat, and the air conditioning really helped, but it was not a good idea. And besides that, I think, yeah, we're just surviving. Going to work, still working 3 10s and a couple extra hours on Sundays. And then Friday and Saturday. And on those days, I'm usually trying to do some videos. You'll see me play Ghost of Tsushima, and you'll get the weekend weekly races, which I'll probably record those tomorrow. Yeah, there's not really much more to update, but I'm hoping to make a video as we work on the car next Thursday. I told the two ladies that if they helped, because I don't know, I don't mind doing it myself, but I feel like with more hands, it's probably a little bit easier. I said I would just buy the lunch or get some pizza or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I will get back to you guys again soon. I hope you guys like this life update, and I'll see you next time.
But it's always a surprise when